It must have been lonely hiding out by yourself all that time as Initiate Alva in Golden Ridge.
I wasn't hiding, just doing what needed to be done. And I was hardly lonesome. My Aetherwave cereals provided a sufficient proxy for human interaction.
Well, now you're free to assassinate away, and you've got us to help.
That's nice, dear. Not giving up watching my cereals, though.
Engaging camouflage.
Mobility interrupted. Hostile. Mobility interrupted.
Sonic breaking! Victory and death! Shrouding up.
Ratcheting up my aggression. It wasn't crime!
Hiding in.
Let me take...
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
This might stay. Sonic breaking! Well gone.
Plasma tolerances exceeded.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Shadow.
Stun what?
Revive me! Murder's more fun with an accomplice!
They're benumbed. Mitigating the threat.
Combatant scan.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Step aside. Swine.
Mobility interrupted.
Butcher.
Mobility interrupted.
Purification in progress. Locking them down.
Proceeding to attack.
Engaging camouflage.
Purificator at rest.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Resorting to violence.
Hiding and seeking.
Melding with shadows activated.
Investigating hostile intentions.
A lot. Mobility interrupted.
Taking the fight out of them. Locking them down.
Interrupted. Mobility interrupted. Mobility electrical dampeners failing. Electrical dampeners failing.
They won't see me coming, Commander.
shoot. It's not one of ours. Or Auntie's, but also surely not Protectorate.
The lifts are once again working. I honestly cannot imagine how you've managed such a feat, but on behalf of us all, I am truly grateful. As soon as we finish gathering supplies and rallying together, we'll be returning to the surface. I wonder if this truce will hold or melt in the sunlight.
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent
The operator has returned.
Report them for prudence dictated.
For all their purported immaculacy, they certainly left a hidden...
Our illustrious ally.
About to verify my trip. Junior Seer Amaryllis awaits you inside.
Felicitations on securing the archive. Though such an outcome was all but inevitable, the plan truly is unfailing. Moving forward, I'll function as your liaison for all matters pertaining to the archive, until such time as its control has been transferred in its entirety back to the Order. In the meantime, restoring the archive to full functionality remains a top priority. If you've made progress in that area, I'd be pleased to record it. Wonderful! Were we to operate the archive without proper heat distribution, the results would be disastrous. But thankfully, we no longer need to account for that deadly scenario. Punch processing and reactor control have hidden caches with useful items as well. Although, you probably lack clearance to know that. Forget I said anything. Well argued. Very well. I'm certain you will be economical about using Order resources, won't you? Simply use this phrase in the terminal on the archive's top floor. Enumerative exaltation. That will unseal the caches. Return when you've made progress.
Cold storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and disseminate the rift processing instructions.
Punch processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to work cheap.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The Tremor Cleaver, the first weapon designed with my aid, awaits you.
Where next? Punch card processing or the reactor?
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret.
The lifts were locked down!
Over there, huh?
One data brick coming up.
Mobilizing. Fortificator is charged.
Hostilities are afoot.
Commander, target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Shadow melding activated, Commander.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the processing instructions.
Long way down. Unless you feel like dying, I suggest we use the platforms to continue downward.
Initializing.
Melding activated, Commander.
Engaging camouflage.
Hostile intentions. Log on, overdrawn. Shrouding.
to attack. Go for torpification. Torpification in progress. Mitigating the threat.
Hiding and seeking. Melding with shadows activated.
I sense the Rift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. All that remains is to restore the archive reactor.
Enemy in evisceration
Never more
range.
content. Never more content.
Reactor reinforcement doors sealed. Reactor turret defenses online. Reactor turret defenses offline. Emergency first aid cache unsealed. Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed. The archive reactor requires manual maintenance.
We could recalibrate those turrets or secure the area, Commander.
Open caches for health supplies or weapons.
And then there's the fire suppression system. No lack of options here.
subject.
Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Greg on a...
The console provides, the system abides.
Is a fellow supply distracted?
We cherish all we have and defend it. Prudence dictates.
Preserve set progress.
That automech is enormous. How is that practical to have indoors?
Prudence dictates imperfection is impossible when a mind is a thing of poetry. Identified. Mobility interrupted.
Mobility interrupted.
I'm back and sketch.
Best reload.
Shove it.
I see function.
Melding with shadows activated.
The Protectorate endures.
Hiding and seeking.
Strengthen troops.
Invasive elements! Back in my sight. Probably cross. That's
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Well gone? Recharge for mayhem! We shall need to ambition! Yeah!
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Engaging camouflage. Back to it!
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the archive central interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the rift data further. What an interesting predicament you sentients face. The rifts are almost akin to an archival process, yet are inimical to organic matter. Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
Bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain.
make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing, erroring others supplanting commands. Purge required.
Look, we need to resolve this, or we'll never get that Rift data processed. 2 of those priority sets need to go.
Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
The priority control access nook must be through those doors.
Multitude diversiform, spongiform, waveforms, oscillating, cantankerously, radical divergences from the architect's
plan. Humanity's ascendance hopelessly delayed. Unplanned variables increasing. Major correction imminent. Overt influence. Mindless indulgence. Stop and consider. What would your... Why? You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Vandalism. Sabotage. Wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately. Or run the risk of Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collaborator. I don't stop now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think of all the you drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I have a... Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. You have earned my deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks. Or at least, a plausibly feigned simulacrum of such emotions. Ready to commence Rift data processing. Awaiting your input.
Looking forward to seeing the results we get from processing that Rift data.
Shall I proceed? Initiating processing of the requested data toward the required end. Estimated duration, 180 trillion and 1 picoseconds. In the interim, may I inquire to your intentions for the archive after the Rift data calculations have concluded? I have a prioritized list of suggestions. Seeing as how my priorities are largely modeled after a founder of the Order, I expect returning to their supervision should resume without undue vexation or worry. Rift data processing complete. Results provided. The previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but their results contained flaws. Your more comprehensive data generated a solution with 98.9% certainty. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Therefore, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental Rift device with this information has a high chance of success. Assuming there is nothing else, I am commencing file reorderization and will be unavailable for an unspecified period of time. The remaining display case within the entryway is now unsealed. In it contains armor worn by the first operator. For now, goodbye.
Well, we could keep exploring Cloister, see if we find anything useful. Or we could head back to the ship and see where this data leads us. Seems prudent. Lead on.
I think congratulations are in order. Unless I'm mistaken, I gather you've accomplished your primary goal. On behalf of the Order and Auntie's Choice, I thank you for your efforts. This will most certainly help in ensuring peace. Now, the Calcaduceus, if you please. Thank you for your contribution to science. When the history texts are written, you've certainly secured an honorable mention in Appendix B.
Ah, you are my new operator then. It is my simulated delight to meet you. In the interests of time, allow me to propose how next to proceed. I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just to start.
Yes, this will do perfectly. Yeah.
Commander, this unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter. A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared. It is not dissimilar to how the prototype modulator unfolds rifts, Commander, based on energy readings. Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible. Calculating. According to the Archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the Archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy. That is a correct assessment, Commander. In the meantime, Commander, it is worth considering your lack of formal alliances. Without Auntie's choice or the Order's help, you will have to face Horizon Point's dangers alone. Failure to make proper preparations raises the likelihood of death and serious injury occurring. Agents are encouraged to establish themselves as a friend to colonists and other local entities. These relationships can be effective points of exploitation at a later date.